welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video from me. Hi, I'm Black Dragon, and today we shall continue our journey here with the Create mod on the day of Create SMP. Hell yeah. As you can see, I've got something new in my inventory right here. Little trident with loyalty on it right now. I got that from a trial chamber I found nearby. So I went to loot that, and here's that clip. So, when I entered the trial chambers, the first room I came across was one with scared spider spawners. So thankfully I prepared myself a bit and had to take some golden apples with me, and of course was wearing my netherite armor, so I was fine. I got my first of many keys after beating all of these spiders, and you know what that means.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Well, we just got some iron ingots and 100 bottles from it, and that, kids, is what you shouldn't get. I then headed further into the trial chambers, exploring more and fighting more of the trials that lied in store. Got some more keys, gambled some more, but all last outcome remained the same. I fought my way through all the rooms this trial chamber had, at some point getting a trident and an ominous bottle, which allowed me to increase the difficulty of the trial chamber and have a chance to get a call from a mace. Which I did. On my way back to the base, I accidentally triggered a few trial spawners again, and had to fight my way out, stopping along the way with just a little bit more gambling before getting back to base. Back at base, I went and started to enchant my shop. Off camera, I quickly got getting some more levels and making some enchanted books. And with that, I think that was a decently successful trial chamber run. So, with that, let's get to today's stuff. Because what I wanted to do is I've been creating train tracks in between episodes. We got a bunch here. So we are 4 iron nuggets again, so we'll have to wait for the iron farm, which I upgraded to have a cobblestone farm, cobblestone gen attached to it. So that's good again, but as you can see, a little bit more progress here on this train station. We're actually setting up some train stuff. I can see. But for trains, we're going to need train casings in order to make them. For which we need a sturdy sheet on a brass casing, actually, if I see that correctly. Yeah. For which we need powdered obsidian, for which we need to grind obsidian down with some grindstones. For which we get crushing wheels, for which we need mechanical crafters. So that's what I want to get done first, and also find a place to set that up. Because we're going to need to find a place to set it up. Now, I did make... Wait, why did I put my brass in there? Wait, these are not meant to be in there. They're meant to be in here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of brass. We're going to need a bunch of these. So, like that. We're going to need these. Let's put that one there. Now let's first use this one. Still done. There we go. Now we use these two. Bam, so that's for all the thingies. We've got many. There's something that we need real quick. Bam. Oh yeah, electron tube. So we've got all the electron tubes we'll need. We're also going to need 5 brass casings and 5 crafting tables. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bunch already. Yeah. So crafting tables, 5, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So that should be all the mechanical craft stuff for the mechanical craft and stuff we need. Yes. Oh, that's 15 of 25. We're going to need more. We're going to need more. Anyways, here we go. And down for these. That shoes. give us 27. We need only 25, so that's good. Actually, let's set it up here. Like so. Wait. Oh, actually, wait, give me a moment. Huh. Yeah, that's correct. Nice. So now we get our andesite alloy, some wood and a stone. Well, we have those materials, right? Where did I leave them? Here we go. Andesite alloy, some wood, and grabbed a die, right? That should work out. Does that work? Yeah, does work. And goes for the wood. Yeah, good. So now we also, before we do anything, there's two more things we need to do. We need to hook up this up to some kind of power supply, rotational power. For which I'm going to grab this one, these. Shut up, you zombie! I know you're down there. Why are there always zombies down here? Goodbye. Can use some of our logs here. So that it's that. Make a large cogwheel. There we go. Use that to this one here. So there. One of these over here. And we need some rotational power from this side. Input that 256. And you know what? We'll hand crank it for now. That's just easier to set up. And it breaks. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, anyways, let's set this up. Be correct. That goes down. Okay, yeah, this should be. So we're gonna put these like so. Yeah. Okay, let's put in all the materials. Let's put in the wood and the diorite. Now we need to just find a way to rotate it. So, yeah, but no, can I rotate it from here? No, it's overstressed. Let's remove this. With the added gear ratio, does that help? Here's overstressed. I must also slow down the probe with high stress. Okay, yeah. Well, let me figure this out, shall we? Okay, I figured it out. We've moved it towards here. At this speed it works very nicely. So we'll put everything back into the contraption. Bam. Also, we still need to change this out. Yeah, this should work. So once I've put in all the items, this this one should start producing a crushing wheel. Two of them actually. So that's nice. We got 2 crushing wheels now. Now we need to find a place to set that up. And also to have the right rotational power for each of them. Because they both need to go different ways. But we'll figure that one out. Also, it's becoming quite cluttered here with contraptions everywhere. But that's okay. Yeah, I feel like setting them up here would be nice. So... yeah, somewhere here. Bam, bam. Though, we are going to need some gearboxes. Bam. Let's make some gearboxes, shall we? We are also going to need some more blocks. I suspect if we then put one here, there, and have these connect in the middle with the shafts, and these should be rotating both different ways. No, please, it's going to go the right way. Then we're now going to grab water wheels, which I've been powering a whole lot of my contraptions. I mean, I've got a steam engine over there, but that's the only one I have. As well. I just haven't gotten to setting up more steam engines. Also, I should probably grab my buckets. Where did I leave my buckets? I left my buckets somewhere. Yeah. That's 3 buckets at least. There we go. Okay, let's see. I need to use a little bit of wood to... actually, one... this way. Okay, that's... Wheels of Destruction, that sounds like it's going well. Okay, yeah, it's going slow, but it's working. Though we do still have that rotation speed control, right? Where is it? On the way I used it, so, okay, yeah. Now let's get our obsidian, which we have a bunch of in our base, because I had to get our mining machine, that one, out of an obsidian lake a little while ago. So we've got a bunch of obsidian. Here we go. Let's turn that into powdered obsidian. And once that has been turned into powdered obsidian, we can figure out how we're going to do the lava bits, because there is still some more stuff we need to do in order to get to the sheets. No, let's drop some in. Because in order to get to the sheets, we are going to need to pour lava on it and then process and press twice. So we need to set up a system for that, but we also need an infinite lava source, which I know where we can find one. I mean, I have it marked out with a waypoint all the way over here. There's a lava lake underneath here. So, I might go and just make a hose pulley, pull it up, pull lava up to surface here, and set up something right there. That's the easiest we can do. What do we need for a hose pulley? Oh. Yeah, that's materials I have. So, hello. Yeah. Nice. So, has anything processed yet? Not yet. Okay, we'll wait here till everything is processed. So, everything has now processed. As you can see, we've got 13 powdered obsidian, and we also got some obsidian back, because that's a fun thing about it. It returns some of the obsidian as well. Anyway, what we're now going to need to do is get a hose pulley, get pumps, get a fluid tank ready, and get to that lava lake and get a lava source for making the sturdy sheets. And also set up a bit of a contraption over there to do the whole processing in one go. So, yeah, let's go. I just found out we basically have no copper left. We have no copper left, actually. So, I'm going to quickly grab some diamonds of our stash, and we're going to go to the shopping district to buy some. Because Luna, who isn't online right now, no one else is online actually set up a copper shop. So, we can just buy a bit. So, let's go. So, here we are at the portal to the shopping district. Where you find some of our nice shops. That one is of mine. We got some shops that aren't operational yet. This one is operational, that one's operational, that one is operational. But this is the one I was going to, the Ziggurat. Yeah. Ik ben hier finest copper minerals. Quality guarantee. Yes. So, actually, we need to be downstairs. Here. Stuff here. Well, let's go. Okay, zinc. And let's just buy 2 stacks. Let's see. Yep. 3 stacks, which we can turn into. Yes, good. That means we have got a bunch of copper for the coming days, coming time. So let's get back to base. Okay, so we're back at base. I pressed the 1 copper sheet that we need, and put all the copper in here for now. So actually, for the pipe, for the pump, we're going to need more, don't we? To use more, actually, and okay, yeah, no, we can use both versions of the copper sheet. Nice. But there's only 1 copper sheet. Okay, well, then we produce some more copper sheets. And also, oh, more brass for us as well with all the zinc and copper, so that's nice. That's pressing. Once that's done, we'll grab it and we'll make the pump stuff. Pipe. Here we go. There we go. And we got our pipes. And then we're going to grab a cogwheel, I believe. Right? Yeah. But we don't seem to have any left currently. So also going to grab this fluid tank. Oh wait, we got to fall down. So we're actually going to make 2 pumps. One to go from the hose pulley into the fluid tank, the other in from the fluid tank into the spout. Which again, this was the recipe, so we're going to need 1 one log of some kind. A piece of copper. And oh. There we go. And then now for the hose pulley. We're going to need this. Basically, same materials though. One more copper sheet, which we already have, so. Here we go. One more copper ingot. And with that we can make a hose pulley. Yeah, like that. It's good. So basically we now have all the materials except... Yeah, we should have all the materials except for depot, which we should have in here. Yes. Actually, no, no depot. Belt. These. Let's grab these. Let's just. Clock wheels. No, we don't. Well, we can make more if we get when we are down. Let's go. And so that means that we go to the location with that lava pool. Hell yeah. So with that, we should have everything set up full. Because here, I do realize that I now don't have my obsidian stuff on me. So we're going to quickly go and grab that. Because we still need it to make the sturdy sheets. After that, we can have our sturdy sheets. So let's grab it. One. We should have it in. Yeah, yes. Okay. 13 sturdy sheets are going to be produced. Also, like I said, it's an infinite lava source, so we've got infinite lava. Which also means that if we move... We could make a steam engine over here and have it be fueled by lava buckets, technically. Yeah, well, we'll see. Anyways, here we are, back. It's not the fastest, but it will work. Okay, yeah, it definitely needs to rotate the speed controller at some point. Or something that allows it to rotate faster. I mean... Let's try and place this one down. Wait, what? Oh, water has been blocked. That's why. Ah. Oh well. Also, we have a nice supply of lava coming up here. Also, I believe this system should be faster now. Also, let's cut away this tree that's in the way here to add that last water wheel we have currently. Come on, there we go. Ah, 256. Okay. To your current starship, yeah. Yeah, I'm in need of another rotation speed controller. Give me a moment. I'll quickly grab that. Okay, I've now added a rotation speed controller to this system, which allows me to rotate everything a bit faster. We've got a nice supply of lava here currently. And our study sheets have been processed into being study sheets, so let's also make some train casings then. By applying them onto our brass casings here. The locomotive age, indeed. So I think the next step is making a train station. So we can actually make trains. So for that we need one compass and one train casing, which we can easily create. Train controls, which we can create, and that's basically all of the main components that we need right now to make a train, because we already have glue. So we'll leave this machine currently right there. We will make a building around it at some point, but for now we'll leave it. Probably also increase the size, modpack, of that fluid tank soon. That's already full. And we do have that lava down there. Maybe even have a we could have a train with a fluid tank on it to move some of that. That's an interesting thought. First, let's get to sleep. And so now let's sort out our inventory real quick. So, I made the components that we need. We'll create the train station, which we'll put hidden underneath here. Though we probably should put trapdoor above it. Ooh, copycat trapdoor. That might be some idea. So now we can make a train, for which we need to use a train casing on here. And we'll make a decent sized train, like so. Yeah. And we'll grab our spruce planks. We of course still need to glue it together after we are done building, but we're just going to do a simple train here. Not much extras to it. Extra to it. Okay, and this for first train, this is just going to be very simple. We are in need of more logs though. Give me. That means we're going to chop down another tree. Let's see. Congratulations, you're the lucky one that's going down. And there we go. That's some nice jumping. Please say so myself. Okay, nice. Then we put some chests on here for storage. Because actually, one of the purposes of this, what this train is going to be, once it's fully done, because this is not the final version of this train. Oh hell no, this is going to be our track lanes train. For the most part. So, some storage on here for like stuff. Crafting table on here is going to be useful. Actually, also allows it to craft some more storage right now. Could use some more, but it's fine. Like, we can put some rails in here. We are going to need to have a deployer and some stuff on the front here, but that's something we'll add later. Let's put down the string control. Let's grab ourselves our glue. Actually, do we have a... No, we don't have a copycat trapdoor, which we'll have in a moment. We will have our glue. Let's make a copycat trapdoor. Copycat trapdoor, there we go. That way we can hide the train station underneath the floor there. Still being able to access it. So, oh, oops. It was underneath here. Yes. There we go. So let's start gluing. So we also are in need of a seat. So we'll quickly grab that. And then we'll take our train for a little bit of a spin. Though we don't have that much track we can ride it on right now. Because, yeah, well, didn't make that much yet. But what we did need again for a seat? Oh yeah. Oh, we still have that. Bam, black seat. Nice, we'll add that onto it and then we'll assemble the train. Bam. All aboard! There we go. Everything's been glued correctly. Okay, yeah. We're definitely going to need more track that way, but we're also going to need to dig out a bunch of stuff. But I want to get it on this track so that I can add the other stuff. So let's remove all that's in the way for now, and let's add a little bit more track. And then we'll go in and make it a machine to lay down some track and dig out our railway. Because that's something that we're going to need to do. So let's just go. Okay, so I've gotten some of the drills ready, so we're going to disassemble this here. But two of these up here so that we can have deployers here for drills and blocks. And then we're going to put this like so. And then we start adding the drills. So currently we just got this in terms of drills, but I would like to have it a bit bigger, but it's fine for now. Let's grab our... Oh, I put my glue away. Okay, we need to grab the glue again. Also need to... Okay, maybe go to sleep, because there's a whole bunch of blocks here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, put the glue here. Also, I'm going to need some two deployers. One for blocks, one for rails. Oh, hello, wandering trader. Nothing to invest. There we go. Nice. But first, let's just glue this. Oh, we also got the visitors from those guys. Okay. Hello. Ain't gonna give me an honest bottle. There we go. Easy. At this point with my mineral armor, I'm basically invincible for the most part. Oh, yeah, it doesn't help if I don't have if I have the wrong material. Okay. Yeah, deployers are next on the agenda. For which again we need 2 electron tubes, 2 andesite casings, and 2 brass hands. Okay, yeah, the brass we have. The andesite stuff is gonna be the hard part because we don't have that much iron, so yeah, we are going to need to get some more iron. So we'll run, yeah, let the iron farm run for a bit. I mean, we got 4 right now. That's not enough. I already know. Alright, so I'll be back once I have those 2 deployers. Okay, yeah. It helps when I'm actually recording. Okay, so, I've added the deployers now onto the train. Actually, let's go to the train real quick. Let's also eat a bit. Hello. As you can see, I've added the deployers onto the train. I've also set up the filters. I've added another drill down there, so we got more nice like that. Right now, I'm going to quickly add a bed onto here. Let's glue that onto. Hey, why aren't you allowing me to glue this bed on? Hello. Oh. Let's quickly go to sleep and then try again with the bed. Maybe it just doesn't work. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We are now, however, going to need to reattach this bit to this bit. Nice. Let's start riding our train. Oh. Correction. We can't ride our train here. Because it seems okay, yeah, it seems that the deployers didn't glue correctly to the rest of the train. So we're gonna grab a glue. And now it should be connected, and we're gonna grab this piece again. Okay, yeah, before we go, we need to connect this to there. Let's try it again, shall we? Yes, now, there we go. Although I do think that we now made a mistake. Yeah, we made a mistake. The deploys are too high. I've put them too high. But the system works. And we're not breaking any rails like I thought, so... let me quickly fix those deployers and then we'll just drive for a bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, forgot to redo that track. And there's also one lock here. That didn't include correctly. And, okay, there we go. Now we can go. What the fuck? Why? It should be laying down track. It's not laying down track. Oh, wait. I made another mistake because this deploy does need to be higher than... Oh, yep. I get it already. Figured it out. So here we go. Back to base. Back to station. Let's disassemble again. Let's redo this one. Again. It's done correctly. Placing it down here. Like so. Perfect. So. Let's check. It's not glued right now. Now it is. And there we go. Yes. Well. Time to make a nice rail line. Nice. So, I did some off-camera railroading. Let me show you. We are close to the end here of the railroads, actually, because I didn't have much more road track, and it's not loading. Okay, wait, give me a moment. Okay, we killed something on their way down. But yeah, this is currently the end of the rail track. We still have a whole bunch of cave to get through and such. But the only thing stopping me right now is the amount of rail track I had on me. But we're almost over 1,000 blocks away. from our base currently, so that's nice. Let's get back to our base and let's make some more, shall we?
There. There.
So now, with a bunch of construction on the railroad itself done, we might as well also complete a little bit more construction on the railroad station here, because right now it's just not even a building. So I quickly went and grabbed me some logs, although not that much actually, now that I look at it. But anyways, let's just get some construction in, and if we need more, we'll grab some more. Hell yeah. So, with that, we have constructed our train station. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I sure know that I did, and I hope to see you on the next one. But we'll be making more trains, and probably get a train track connected to the shopping district. Anyways, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.